Hey everybody, welcome back. And today, it's been a long day. Today I have a review for you on the CoverGirl Peacock Flare Mascara. There it is. So, you guys know I love a mascara review, but lately it has been pretty bad. I feel like it's been a while since I've reviewed one where I'm like, oh, this is pretty good. And I will just say today is probably not that day, but this one is not all bad. So let's get started and see if maybe you can make this one work for you or if you just want to go pass. So when I saw this online, I was like, yes, I need that. Just because of the packaging. This is a win. I like this packaging. It is this like kind of metallic teal, chrome teal packaging, and then it has black on the sides and this like kind of little geometric situation going on. And then the top of it does have this soft touch handle. So the soft touch handle, as good as it sounds in theory, I don't love it. This gets very like crudted over and dirty looking, even if you, ooh, there's like, oh no, it's not good. Even if you try to keep it clean, it grabs on like microscopically to every teeny little dust particle. So I don't love that. I also don't love that the cap is not completely round all the way around it. Just because the way that I like to apply mascara, I like to roll the brush. And whenever the cap is not round, or at least mostly round, it makes it a little bit harder to do that. So that's just personal preference on my part. I don't love the top of the brush, but you may be okay with it. So I did get mine in Blackest Black, I think it's called. It's number 785. This is non-waterproof. I always buy non-waterproof regular mascara, and I always buy the blackest color that you can get, just for reference. Now I will, at the end of this video, put a picture of my naked eye, and then my eye with 2 coats of the mascara on it, and then a close-up picture of the wand underneath, so that you can really see what effect you can get with this mascara. Also, I will typically at the end of each mascara review video tell you my 2 favorite mascaras. One is drugstore, one is high-end. But instead of doing that, just going forward from now on, I'm just going to put pictures of my eye and close-ups of the wand for those 2 mascaras so that you can really see what my desired lash look is. And that I feel like will also help you to decide if you like the product or not, based on my review plus what I like. Because we don't all have the same lash goals, or whatever you want to call it. So even though I may not like the way that a product performs, you may like the same effect that it gives, so keep that in mind. All right, let's dive right in to the formula, the application, all that good stuff. This is a cream formula mascara. There are no fibers in it, and it is not like shiny like a gel or anything. It's just your basic mascara. So I'm going to open up the tube. Get ready for this. I'm going to open up the tube right now, and you can see the wand exactly as it comes out of the tube. So you can see there that there is a little bit of mascara that comes off on the end of it whenever you pull it out of the tube. And then as I roll this, I hope you can see toward back here, there is some mascara just on the bristles clinging to it. So I do like to just kind of go and knock off all of that excess mascara off of the back bristles. It really only occurs on the back ones. And then there is also quite a bit of mascara that cakes up on the actual stick part of the wand, and I kind of like to just, you know, scrape a little bit of that off as much as possible, because this is kind of a thick wand, and it's almost, the wand is almost as thick as the bristles themselves, so it does make it to where if you're going like this to do your other eye, you can get it on your nose pretty frequently if you're not careful about it. Now, as I was rolling that mascara wand, you can kind of see that the bristles are almost a little bit of a stadium seating or staggered kind of situation. So there are multiple rows of bristles. If you stand it up and look at it this way, there's rows of bristles, And one row will have a hump in the middle. The next row will have a hump on the end, nothing in the middle, and a hump on the end. That's how this brush goes, the way that it's laid out. I feel like the bristles are a little bit spaced far apart, which can lead to a little bit of a clumping issue. It's not terrible though, and it is salvageable as long as you're working kind of fast with it and you don't allow it to dry whenever there's a clump. If you see a clump, you have to attack it right away. But if you kind of take your time and comb through it, you can avoid the clumps, but if you're in a hurry, this is not the mascara for you because it will clump up if you don't be careful with it. But again, if it does, work quickly to kind of tease it out of there, and you can pretty much salvage it that way. I did not have any issues with this mascara. Flaking, no smudging, so that's good. A lot of mascaras, you know, have an issue with flaking because the formula is too dry or whatever, it's too thick. So no issues there, which is great. However, I just don't really love the look that this gave my lashes. I did get some lengthening, I got some volume, but I don't feel like they were as separated and fanned out as I would have loved for it to be. And especially for it to be called Peacock Flare Mascara, that brings to my mind like a peacock tail, where it's just kind of, whew. That's what I wanted my lashes to look like. I just wanted like, whew. And I feel like I just got kind of like, you know, it was nothing spectacular. But it's not a terrible mascara. I will continue to use this on occasion until the tube is expired or I use it up, whichever comes first. But it's not the best, it's not the worst. It's probably the best of the mascaras that I've reviewed recently, which is not really saying much for it. But I don't know, guys. I feel like if you're on the fence about it, I don't think that it's worth purchasing. But if you just like to try new mascaras, or if you feel like you like the look that my lashes have, then maybe it would be good for you. After all, it is a drugstore mascara. It's relatively inexpensive. It's only about $9, which I feel like the drugstore is really getting up there in price. Especially that Maybelline collection with Gigi Hadid. Holy crap. I will not be purchasing any of that. It looks really, really boring, but I'm going off on a tangent right now. This is about the mascara and it's just so-so. There you go, guys. It's kind of a wishy-washy review. I don't love it. I won't repurchase it, but you might like it. So that is it. I will catch you guys next time. Bye.